Thank you very much, Hope. We continue our coverage of the Uvalde trial taking place at the Nueces County Courthouse.
Yeah, the 2-week-long trial for Adrian Gonzales, who is facing 29 charges of child endangerment for his failure to act during the mass shooting at Robb Elementary back in 2022, is ongoing.
Our Lexis Greene is live from the courthouse ahead of another morning of testimony. Lexis, good morning.
Good morning, John Thomas. Good morning, Barbie. That's right. We're here outside of the Nueces County Courthouse as day 6 of the trial did come to a wrap on Monday. We did hear from 3 of the Texas Rangers who responded to this case, as well as the sole survivor, a teacher who went face to face with the gunman and lived to tell the story. We're talking about Arnulfo Reyes, and he recalled that testimony on the stand yesterday, where he described the horrific events that unfolded inside of the classroom. Now, there was another round of violent and graphic images presented, and even the jury seeing a 15-minute unedited video from the hallway. The judge has ordered that that video not be released to the public. Inside of the video, there was children screaming, a panicked 911 call from a staffer screaming for officers to hurry. The families of the Uvalde victims were present inside of the courtrooms during this. Testimony is set to resume later this morning at 9 a.m. I am told firsthand from a Nueces County judge that the courthouse does have they've made arrangements to have a therapist on standby as the verdict comes in case it's needed. Now, I will continue to follow this story. We'll bring you updates on air, online, and of course, if you want to stream some of this testimony, which we want to warn you is very hard to watch or hear, we do have that on our 3 News Plus app. Reporting from the courthouse, I'm Lexis Greene.
Really quickly, I want to come back to you because you just touched on something I want to make sure people really understand, and you just said it, but the jurors are the ones that are going to be receiving that help is available to them, psychologists, therapists coming in to work with them because it's such a heavy trial, right?
Yeah, that's a great question. The jurors, that's whenever you ask who's receiving this therapy, the jury. These are everyday common people of Nueces County who have been asked to serve and do a purpose, and this is heavy stuff. This is 2 weeks of hours of evidence, graphic images, violence, and so I'm being told, I talked to some people who work inside the court, that is completely deemed by the judge if they feel necessary, and that's when I dug a little deeper and I was told from a judge, not the one on this case, but they said that Nueces County is already in the works, that therapist will be on standby if it's called for.
Okay,
that's good to know,
yeah,
Lexis. Thank you. Also, future witnesses that are expected to testify include FBI agents, Texas Rangers, DPS officials, school employees, and more family members of the victims.
Clearly, a story we'll be following. We know there's a lot of interest in it. And when that event happened, it affected so many in our state.
Absolutely.
Here in Nueces County. So.